What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I am wearing my Breitling Top Time Triumph Ice Blue dial. It's pretty sick. I didn't do any videos this week, right? I've just been so immersed in Watches and Wonders. All I'm doing is watching videos on Watches and Wonders. Even last year, the year before, they have like the Watches and morning show, Watches and Wonders morning show, and evening show or late show, and it's like watching the news, except it's all about watches, man. And I'm just like geek out on that shit, man. So I may be a little bit too much into it, but I just, seeing all the brands. So I have a lot of watches I do want to talk about. Not today. I will talk about just some of the new releases in general, watches that I may want or don't like or whatever. Having said that, we're not doing a watch ball Q&A today since I didn't get any questions for the watch ball. So I don't know if you guys want me to continue with the watch ball questions. You got to ask questions. If not, then we're done with it. So today we're going to do an episode of what's in the box. I came home and there was a FedEx sticker on my door, and I wasn't expecting a package from anyone, so I went to FedEx and picked it up because it's just down the street. Plus, I also have since we're not doing the watch ball Q&A, I do have a rather long question from a viewer. So we'll get into it. Let's roll the intro and we shall party like it's 1999.
You're watching Timepieces with Tony. Talking Timepieces with Tony.
All right, cool. So I wasn't expecting anything from anybody, certainly not FedEx. And I was like, well, who's it from? And it is from Bindi. That's my AD. So obviously they've sent me a gift of some sort, and Bindi are awesome, which will lead into the question I got from my viewer. But I haven't opened it. I honestly have no clue what's in it. It could be a fucking stick of dynamite or a bomb. So I'm gonna open it and we're gonna see, you and I can watch and see what it is together. All right. That's one part of it. Oh, okay. Oh, this may take a while. Shit, man. It's wrapped up. I apologize for any lengthy. I'm not trying to make it long. I got a card and I got a wrapped gift. Okay. To Jesus Cesar Rodriguez. Thank you for purchasing your Rolex timepiece with Bindi. We hope to see you soon. Please enjoy your gift. It must be a joke. That may have forgotten something. I don't know. So it's a gift from Juan, from my AD. So let's open this package up and see what it is. This is crazy, man. I got to do a video just on gifts that ADs give you when you have when you're, I guess, cool or what. There's another box. All right, let's see it. Okay, so there's a pouch. It's I know what it is because I see it. So it's a pouch and it's a watch roll. A Bindi watch roll. That's cool. Okay, so it's a one watch roll. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Bindi. You guys are so awesome. You guys send me all kinds of cool shit. I really love it. I appreciate it. And this pouch as well. So anytime I have to go traveling or whatever, I will have another watch roll. So Ah. All right. And there you have it, people. That's let's let's get into the actual question I have. That's cool. Thanks. Thanks, Bindi. Thank you, Juan. You guys are awesome. I had to go get a beer. Coors Light, Friday. First one of the night. Cheers. Cheers. What are you guys drinking? Bang. We can do that. Ding. All right. So I got this comment. Obviously someone from the UK. His name is Ristopia. Ristopia, but it's one T. Ristopia. In the UK, I would say Andy from the English Watch is similarly level-headed and honest, straight up as you. Thanks, dude. I'm not sure if I know who that guy is, but I'll check him out. I have a feeling though, so I'm not sure. And he did a video on discounts. To be specific, I would say basically, and here's kind of a list of basically what you should, asking for a discount at your AD, all right? So, should you ask for a discount ever at all? Yeah, dude, all the time. If so, when and why? When? Anytime's a good time to ask for a discount. Just depends on how you do it. Again, you can't walk in there and go, I want this watch and I want you to give me a discount. If you can't, the AD down the street's gonna give me a discount. Then they'll go, see you later. Go to the other AD. You just have to be cool about it. Look at the watch you want. Ask if there's any wiggle room. Is there anything you can do for me on the price? It's pretty simple, just be cool about it. If they can, they will. And then if so, when / why? Why? Because you want to save some money, right? If it's a little bit or a lot, whatever. Reasons for asking for a discount. Oh yeah, that's the same reason, to save money, right? Which brands? All right, so that's a good question, because not every brand or not every AD can give you the same discount on one watch to another. For instance, you won't get a discount at all on a Rolex. You won't get a discount mostly on most Tudors. Cartier, depending on how hot that model is, could be anywhere from 5 to 10%. One of my Santos, I got 5% discount. On my Tank, I got a 10%. And on my Ronde, I just got 10%. Let's see. If you go to other brand like Omega, they just give those to you. They don't want those watches. You just take them home. I'm just kidding. Zenith, get a pretty decent discount. So it just depends on the brand and how hot that watch is. How hard was it for the AD to get the watch? Is it a popular model? Is it a new model? Is it a new release? You know what I mean? So it varies and it depends. How much difference between brands? I think I just kind of answered that. Each brand is going to be different. AD versus a boutique. Okay, if you go into a boutique, you are talking about, specifically, say a Cartier boutique or a Panerai boutique, a Jaeger-LeCoultre boutique. I would say, depending on which brand you're in, about getting a discount. I think if you went into the Cartier boutique in Beverly Hills, no, you won't get a discount there. You'll get like maybe a bottle of champagne or a gift, you know what I mean? So it kind of makes up in a sense, or an additional watch strap, depending on what it is. Again, there is a specific Rolex boutique in Beverly Hills as well. You won't get a discount there. Do you still ask if you're trying to build a relationship to get a hotter piece? So say, for instance, you want to get that, you want to work your way up to the Rolex, whatever model. It still doesn't hurt. And I don't believe it would hurt you to ask. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to sit there and go, well, he's asking me for a discount. He obviously can't afford a Rolex. Geez, what are you doing in here? The fossil store is down the street, keep in mind, when I bought my first Rolex at Bindi, and I'm not talking about my first Rolex, but my first Rolex at Bindi in 2018, I got a discount on that watch, 10% discount on a Datejust Jubilee bracelet, fluted bezel, nice watch. When I went 2 or 2.5 years later, and now I've got Juan as my AD, and the first watch I bought from Juan was a Cartier Tank. And I did tell him, I'm like, look, dude, I did buy my Rolex here, you know, blah, 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 the whole thing. See what you can do for me. You know what I mean? I kind of have a little bit of a smart ass, not in a bad way, but like, come on, dude, see what you can do. You know what I mean? Like, but it's cool. I'm like, but if you can't, that's cool. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, I got a discount, and I still had to work my way up to the Rolex, you know, getting the models I wanted. And he's totally cool. He, like, now when I buy a watch, I don't even have to ask him. He goes, this is your price. You know what I mean? So no, it's not going to hurt you if you're trying to build a relationship. And again, each AD may be different. Some ADs, you know, they're stuffy and snooty and arrogant and cocky, and you know, I wouldn't fucking spit on their fucking front porch. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I've had a couple of bad experiences, you know what I mean, where I walked out like, nah, I'm not gonna buy anything from this fucking place, you know. Tactics to get the discount. There's no tactics, man. You just have to be cool. You know what I mean? If they can do it, they'll do it. If they want to do it, you know what I mean? Again, if you walk in, I've seen people walk into some ADs, and even in Glendale, where they're, you know, they just have this fucking shit attitude, thinking the world owes them a living, and, you know, they should sell you the Daytona if it's the first watch, and basically just, you know, demand the discount, whatever. You know, being an asshole is not going to get you anywhere. You know what I mean? I mean, it'll get you somewhere, but it won't get you to the watch you want. Is the discount good for both seller and the buyer? Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's good for the buyer because you're saving a little bit of money. You know what I mean? Is it good for the seller? Sure, they're selling watches, and that's what they're in the business to do. They work within a certain, you know, commission structure. So they purchase the watch from whatever brand they bought the watch from, and they mark it up a certain amount to what is according to what the suggested retail is. Within that suggested retail, there's a little bit of wiggle room. Plus, then how much of a discount depends. You know, is the rep going to cut into his commission to give you a bigger discount? Doubt it. But if there's a little bit of room, then, you know. So again, options to cash discount like a gift with purchase or servicing. I don't know what you really mean by that, man. Whether if you're asking if you buy cash or if you just pay cash, will that help with a discount? I don't think so. A gift with purchase, yeah, dude. I have a lot of gifts from my AD. You know, so, and again, doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna send you a gift because you bought something. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, some of my viewers that bought watches, you'd have to leave a comment if you guys got gifts from Bindi. But, you know, if it's a first purchase, maybe not. My little sister bought, you know, I hooked her up with a Rolex at Bindi, OP. I don't believe she got a gift either. So I think you got to kind of have a little bit more of a spending history for that kind of stuff to start happening. But having said that, let's have some more beer. I'm super stoked because it is Watches and Wonders, and I really want to go. Oh my God, dude. It's like, it's my bucket list. You know, I said that about Baselworld, but obviously Baselworld's no more. And I want to say it's my people. It's not so much my people because some of those people I wouldn't want to hang out with anyway, but I'm more than happy to hang out with by myself and just talk watches and just geek out, man. I mean, there's so many watches I want now, and it's crazy. So I'm going to be doing some videos on watches that I don't have. Maybe I want some of the Rolex releases. I'm going to do more in-depth videos on that because now I've had a little bit more chance to sort of absorb things. When I did my video earlier in the week with the watches that came out, I really couldn't get in depth because I just didn't have enough information. So having said that, you guys, I appreciate everyone who likes and subscribes. Keep liking, subscribing, share. You know, I'm at like 1,700 subscribers now, which is cool. I appreciate it. I want to try to get to 2,000, you know, whatever. All right, you guys, take care. Have a good weekend.